Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Linfield Coaches CatChat. Joe Stewart here with head men's basketball coach Shannon Rosenberg. Coach, how you doing today?
Doing great. Last 2 weeks of conference and senior week.
Yeah, hard to believe we're in the home stretch here. But let's get into your two games last week. Split week, as on Tuesday you go up and are able to beat Willamette in Salem by 17 points, and then you have to go up to Tacoma a couple days later and lose a heartbreaker there after coming back down 16. You guys end up just losing by one after taking the lead. But with that Willamette win, 54% from the field in that game. Had to fight through some turnover issues a little bit early. It really seemed like you were able to establish a rhythm in that second half. What do you like about the team's ability to kind of find their groove offensively in that game?
I mean, I thought we rebounded well, and then I thought we defended well. We did a really good job on, their best guard. I forget the kid's name. Boydell, too, yeah. I thought we did a great job with him, and I thought we rebounded well, and everything else just kind of came in line. So, yeah, that was a good game for us, and I know one that, our kids were eager to play well.
Yeah, especially always good to get that bounce back win. But then with the game at PLU, I mean, a really inspired effort to come back late there. PLU was trying to put that one away and had you guys by double figures most of that second half. What kind of clicked late in that game that got you back within a possession and then taking the lead, of course?
Yeah, I don't know that anything clicked per se. I just think we didn't play very well in the first half. And, second half, I thought we played a lot better. I just thought we played with more tenacity and more physical. We ended up out-rebounding them for the game after, I think we were up being by 8 or 9 or something in the first half. So, it was just a tale of two halves, really. And, I thought PLU played really well in the first half, and I thought we played a lot better in the second half. It just kind of came down to a possession. I didn't like the off-ball foul call they made in the post to give them free throws with that late in the game. I thought that was mysterious, and the officials have too much influence in the outcome of the game in that situation for what it was. They didn't lose any advantage or anything, but that's what you're going to get on the road, I guess. But I thought our team played well, and we're heading in the right direction for sure. So, I mean, all pretty positives there. It's unfortunate we didn't get that one because it makes our playoff bid more challenging, but it's still there.
Yeah, and I want to get into that in a second, but just quickly, so, I mean, like you said, you shot the ball well, you won the rebounding battle, and when a night doesn't go your way that way on a night like that, especially when things have been going pretty well the last couple weeks prior, had a few wins in a row right before that game, what's the messaging like to the team to keep them from getting discouraged and keep playing the same way they have been?
It's pretty simple. I mean, we're still playing well. We just didn't, quite play well enough to win that game, and you have to give them credit. I thought they played really well, and at home, and so you can't. I mean, there's nothing discouraging about that. You just, game ends, you move on. So we're on to the next one. There wasn't a lot of pieces to pick up. I mean, everyone knew we had a good chance to win. I'm sure the guys were hurting, but we got to move on. We got more games to play.
Trey Bryant's been playing really well down the stretch here. 3 straight double-doubles coming into this weekend, 2 with rebounds, and then had 10 assists with his 10 points against PLU. Such a multifaceted player, offense, rebounding, defense, playmaking. What is unlocked for a team when the point guard is able to contribute in so many facets of the game like that?
Yeah, I mean, Trey's just, I think, playing really well. Also, he's just able to impact the game in so many ways. Great players impact the game in multiple ways, and that's what he's able to do. He's got a real gift for that. Between his timing, he's got great hands, anticipation. He's playing with a lot more tenacity and really fighting and scrapping for opportunities. And then, offensively, I think he can still get better, but he's seeing the ball, the floor better. He's seeing the space and the angles better. And he's moving in a good direction. And, it's exciting to see him progress. But he's still young and still shows signs of, just being good and not great. But he's going to get there. and I thought he had a heck of a week this week. So looking forward to seeing him this weekend.
Alex Jasko really seems to be peaking here in the home stretch of his senior year. Been playing really well at that starting five position for you guys last couple of weeks. What's led to him developing that level of consistency?
I don't know. I mean, I think just senior running out of time, maybe. I mean, just the seniors out of time, and I think ever since I kind of put the onus on the seniors to figure out, to have some. That's not our best lineup, but at least it keeps them involved, and we're not playing for the league championship, so it was a bit of a tip of the hat at that time, and I think we needed it, and it's helped. I mean, it's shown to have helped. But that's it. I think with Alex, I don't think it's anything really other than that.
So with these last couple weeks of the year, you mentioned a chance for the playoff push here as you're tied for fourth right now. Obviously, big games with Puget Sound and Lewis and Clark this weekend. You just mentioned it. You're not playing for the league title this year. So how have you been able to kind of balance the message between focusing on getting better, doing the things that the team needs to do to get better, and not getting ahead of themselves as far as like a playoff push mentality? How have you been messaging the whole playoff postseason aspect?
I don't coach that way, Joe. I don't coach that way. I never will. I don't talk about those things. We don't care about those things. I'm still disciplining our team this week and running our starters because we allowed the ball to get in the paint and transition defense. I mean, I'm more concerned about us getting better, and that's it. And we need to get better. We need to do it the right way, and we need to do it with great spirit and investment. And if we do that, we'll be as good as we can be. And whatever happens, happens. I don't concern ourselves for a second about any of the other stuff. That stuff's all a byproduct of a process.
So what are the last couple areas to focus in with only a handful of practices left and 4 games? What are the aspects where you want to see the team get better?
Well, this week a lot of it was physicality. I mean, I think we're going to, we play the top 4 teams in the league. I think the one thing they all have in common is a lot of strong guys in the interior, big and strong guys in the interior, and some of the teams have guys who are a little bit older, but they all I think kind of have that in common. And so we need to really maximize our physicality and our tenacity, and I think that's going to be important really from here on out. But it starts tomorrow night.
Wildcats up in Tacoma tomorrow night against Puget Sound, and that'll be at 6 o'clock. We'll have live audio coverage on the LSN. Then a quick turnaround back home Saturday night. I beg your pardon. Friday's game at 8 o'clock, Saturday at 6 o'clock against the Lewis and Clark Pioneers. That, of course, will be senior day as well, and we'll honor the class of 2023 before tip-off. Coach, thanks for the time and good luck.
You bet. Thanks.